focus on those measurements. If you want to get started, that's what we're going to have. Okay, now that we've got all our pieces cut out and we've made our straps, and this is our little closer, this is our liner, we're going to place our little closer piece, strap, what, I'm not sure what to call it. We need to find the halfway point, and I'm just going to make a really serious crease. I'm going to find the halfway point, the midsection, and again I'm going to make a very serious crease. Then I'm going to just lay this crease on top of that crease. Now, raw edge up. See, we're going to sew across it with a seam when we put it together. So raw edge up. Now, we need to put our straps with the raw edges up on either side of this. We can, let me clip that before it moves. So, make sure it's straight, and we're going to bring it around here. We're just going to kind of eyeball it and see where it would look good. And I think that's going to be about right. But I want to measure. I'm going to use this to measure by. We're 1.5 inches from the end. Get another. And we'll get this one. We'll put this one 1.5 inches from this end. That doesn't look like 1.5 inches. Let's see. Oh no, that's 2.5 inches. Okay. All right, there we have it. 1 3/4 inches. So we want to do this one the same way. Make the measurements the same. And then we'll make this one 1 3/4. I wonder if I should bring these in a little closer. Let's have a test run and see if this is about right for the handles. Yeah, that looks like a nice, comfortable grip for the handles. We're going to baste this in and just baste it, droop, droop, okay? We're going to come over here and get that basting done. And we're going to baste this so close to the edge. We're going to turn my stitch length up to 450. And we're going to baste it real close to the edge. And I've got purple thread and purple material, so we won't have to take the basting out. So we can just put it in there and trust that it's going to stay. But we're going to get real close to the edge. Oh, what cut my, how did my material get cut? That reminds me, I could have done some quilting on this. But I should have done it before I got to this point. This one will be up and move this forward. Put the lining over top of this, right sides together. Make sure these pieces are in. Make sure they're extended so when you sew, you won't sew it right there. I mean, won't catch it. Huh. Okay. Here we go. We're just gonna lay the lining on top of this, and I'm going to put a clip on that. I'm gonna come over here and put a clip on this side. Okay. Because of this bulkiness here, it's going to seem to not fit. So you've got to take some care with this. And match your ends first. That's why I'm doing the ends. Okay. All right, now just match this corner up over here. Voila, we're good. At this point, we're going to sew this across here and down here. We're going to leave a spot open. So I'm going to use pins for those spots. I don't know if that's quite wide enough or not. I put 2 pins in, and that's my signal. Okay, I'm going to start sewing here, 1/4 of an inch, and leave this space open. We're almost done. Start here. This is our opening. You can make it either bigger or smaller depending upon how big your hand is. The smaller you make it, the easier it'll be to sew it back up. Come down here to within a 1/4 of an inch. Lift your pressure foot up. Turn the corner. And start sewing. Now you're going to be sewing over those thick things, so just keep it steady. Doesn't that sound good? Okay. I just had a thread caught. Okay. Okay, that's where we wanted to leave an opening. This is, now, one thing that can help you, you see this? If you'll just take this and kind of press it down with your fingers, it will make it easier for you to fold it under and sew it together, okay? Oh, and something else, you want to miter these corners. Don't get too close to your stitching. But if you've got any extra fabric, you want to cut that off. Okay. Now we can turn it over. Get rid of that. What happened? Did I get lost? I got lost. Oh my goodness. I took my eye off the prize for a minute and I got lost. You know, if we're on this earth to serve Yahuwah with all our heart and all our might and all our being, then everything we do, we should do as if before Yahuwah. Because that's who we serve. Oh, this, that's too sharp. I'm about to poke that. So you can use a turner, but you don't want to use something so pointy that's going to poke through this. But you want to get all these corners poked out, but not poked through. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to work with it some more. I'm going to take it over there and iron it. But I wanted you to see. Now, see, once you put these pieces in here and you baste it and it stabilizes them, and if you baste it close enough to the edge, you won't have to take the basting out if it doesn't show. The next step that we're going to take is this side flaps. We're going to be putting the side flaps on the lining, on the face up. If you have a front or back to your lining, put it right sides together. And this is the raw edge. Line the raw edge. I folded this in half and ironed it. I line this up. You take your side flap and fold it long ways. Raw edge together, lined up with the edge. Now I'm going to take this over there and baste it also. So we have our front of our cover with the handles and the latch, the closer. I'm going to take this over here and baste it on. And we're going to lay this over top of our handle and our closer. Line this up very carefully. Leave yourself about 3.5 inches. Make sure you're far enough away from any, the flap. I think we've got it. I'm going to take it over to the sewing machine. I'm going to start sewing here and all the way around to 1/4 inch. I'm going to stop here so I can pull my my project through. This is back to where it should be, right about 283, something like that. I'm going to start down here, and that's where I'll stop. 1/4 inch. I don't know what that was. Now, when you get down here towards this part, make sure your handles stay out of the way. They look like they're being very nice. Is everything okay? All right. Now we're going to sew across. This is going to be the tricky part. We got to sew across these handles and the flaps. Keep it a 1/4 inch. Sorry. this is where we're going to be careful that we're not, that we want to leave that opening. I'm going to back up just one knot, one stitch. Oh, this is the next project we're getting ready to do. I'm going to do a neck pillow. And that's something everybody can use. Okay. I might have left too small of a hole. I'm kind of wishing it was a little bigger. That's just me. It's because my fingers don't work too well. But we get the job done, don't we? We get it done. You know, I am living proof that flawed people can make beautiful things. I am flawed, but Yahusha can use me to make something beautiful. And I think I have something. And if I've shared this with you, and if this works out, I'm going to make these and sell them for all of you who can't make your own. Yeah, we can fast forward this. I'll speed this up. Yep. Okay, when your flap comes out on this side, just take it over to the other side, okay? This is your flap at the end of your, that your book cover goes into, okay? Get them sewed. I've been promising you these for a long time, okay? And I see a flaw in this one, but you know what? We're going to, okay, let's slip this in. Can you see that? Maybe I should do it this way. I'll do it this way. Okay. I'm going to close this in a little bit. There you go. Now we're going to slip this in. Okay, the only thing we have left is to put this, I forgot about that. We can put this closer on it, and then we have our little, I'm going to make the closer a separate video. You see how to do this. The closer can be done in different ways. What I'm going to do is I bought a kit, a set of closers I'm going to put on here. We'll bring this up like this, and you can put Velcro. Velcro would be perfect. I think we'll just put some Velcro right there, okay? But there we go. All right, I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Give all praise and esteem to Yahusha for getting us through this. Hallelujah.